Celebrity hit the back of the net with the judges last week. Tonight she's hoping an away fixture in Bohemian Paris will keep her on target. Dancing the Salsa, it's Stephanie Roach and Ervinas.
So I'm treating Stephanie to lunch today, but little does she know what's ahead of her. So this week we're dancing the Salsa, and our movie is Moulin Rouge.
Oh.
And to really get into the French feel, I've ordered us some French delicacies.
It's not going to be escargot, is it? Oh, God, this isn't going to go down well. So even though Moulin Rouge has absolutely nothing to do with food, Ervinas made me try escargots, so snails, which wasn't very nice. Yeah, so dancing the salsa, a very fast dance, so let's just hope I'm not at a snail's pace for it. This week I've really been focusing on trying to be a bit more sassy and sexy and bringing that to the dance. But keeping up with the beat and keeping up with the music is going to be tough. I'm going to have plenty of rhythm on the night or we could be going home.
Dancing the Salsa from the movie Moulin Rouge. Stephanie Roach and Ervinas.
I believe it. Let's dance. To the beat of the rhythm of the night. Forget about the worries on your mind. On your mind. To the beat of the rhythm of the night. Forget about the worries on your mind. When it feels like the world is on your shoulders and all of the madness has got you going crazy. It's time to get out. Step out into the street where all of the action is right there at your feet. Well, I know a place where we can dance the whole night away, and it's called the Moulin Rouge. Oh, just come with me and we can shake your blues right away. You'll be doing fine once music starts. Oh, yeah. Dance until the morning light. The worries on your mind, we can leave them all behind. The rhythm of the night. Oh, the rhythm of the night. We can leave them all behind.
And Ervinas bringing us the Moulin Rouge to the ballroom. Absolutely stunning. Not a pair of Converse in sight this week. A very different look. How did you feel? You look like you're having a ball.
Yeah, I just tried to enjoy it as best I could. I kind of messed up a little bit at the start there, but
No,
I got it back on track.
Nobody saw that.
Yeah.
Lorraine.
And it's so fast. It's a speedy salsa. And you had lots of fast steps, and you also had the two lifts, and you had the dip, and you also had a dip inside the lift as well. So there were hitters and there were some misses as well, as you pointed out to us, because of that speed. But I just commend you for getting out there. First half, I mean, a little bit. Second half, you really let it go, and that's what we want more of. So I commend you tonight.
Thank you.
Well done.
Well done. Arthur.
Bonsoir Moulin Rouge and bonsoir Stephanie. I have to speak French to you. Yes, you got lost places tonight, but you know what? You kept the courage, you kept the energy going. I'm going to take you to week one when you did your first Latin dance. You were shy and quiet. And look at you now. Just keep pushing, you know? Just keep pushing. There was a little bit of musicality problems, but you know what? Keep pushing.
Keep pushing. Great advice. Okay, Brian.
Well, Stephanie, last week, no doubt, was a bit of a watershed moment for you. It was like as if you threw off the shackles of the first couple of weeks and you found a bit of a performer in you. And you kept that there tonight, and that's good. You've got to keep that going. What you need to do now, though, is you need to find the extra ability to work on the technicalities. In this salsa, a little bit out of sync. We've talked about that already, but also technically the steps were just that bit too big. And speed and size don't work well together.
And tall, Brian.
And tall,
Lots
yeah,
of
long
tall.
legs. I think the dress probably helped make a little bit of a hip movement that maybe wasn't there. So you've got two things to do. You've got to keep that performer going, but you've now got to find time to add in those technicalities that we were looking for. It's up to you.
Great comments, though.
Oh, yeah.
Great comments. Stephanie and Ervinas.
Well done, Steph. Oh, they mentioned it, a big change this week. You're out of the Converse. How was it to escape to Paris?
Yeah, it was great, to be fair. It was a great movie to get. I mean, Moulin Rouge is one of the most iconic movies you can get. I tried to bring that sass, and I feel like I brought that a little bit more tonight, so I want to improve on that as best we can.
Absolutely. Lorraine said that you
enjoyed
really let it go in the second half, and she wants to see more of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to bring. The longer we're here, hopefully, I'll be able to bring that.
Talk to me about the snails. Taste, texture. Were they very
Even when
bad?
he went to eat it, I felt like I was going to get sick watching him eat it. It was just that horrible texture.
Ervinas, the salsa is fast, it's tricky. Did she do you proud?
No, she definitely did me proud because everyone heard it. It's very, very fast. Very fast, it's very quick. We're both very tall, so it's even harder. And with lifts, everything was tricked, everything was done as it should be. So, I mean, there's nothing else I would
Isn't
ask
Ervinas
for.
the best hype boy ever? He's so good. Brian said technically the steps were too big. How do you feel about that?
I mean, he needs to... If he gets taller, he'll realise that they get bigger as he gets higher, so it's like...
He always has a great comeback. The scores are in.
The judges have their scores. Brian Redmond.
5.
Lorraine Barry.
6.
Arthur Guren-Lian.
6.
That is a total of 17, but it's not only up to the judges. Your votes at home can also keep these guys dancing. Later in the show, we'll declare the voting lines open, and then you can vote for Stephanie and Ervinas by calling 1513 71 71 10, or you can text Stephanie to 53125. Let's hear it for Stephanie and Ervinas.
Thanks, guys.